Okay, so you may or may not be asking yourself why I have a knife in my hand. Maybe this is the usual for me. Maybe I always carry a knife. But no, you would be incorrect because today's a very special video. Today's an unboxing video. You may be asking yourself, what the hell? I'm gonna take this knife out of my hand. This is so dangerous. You may or may not be asking yourself, what are we unboxing? You're probably not asking yourself because you guys just saw the footage of it. So as you saw by that, we're unboxing a little drone here today. Now right off the bat, I don't really know too much about this drone. I didn't really have time to research it or get specifics on it or even general information on it. It was just kind of spur of the moment. New drone here and we're unboxing it. Okay, so as of right now, I don't actually have a game plan for any of this video really. I don't know if it's going to be strictly an unboxing and talking about it, or if it's going to be more than that, if it's going to be long, short. I'm really just going with the flow right now. I'm sure I'm going to end up taking it out tomorrow for a test run and all that, and I'm probably going to end up vlogging it. But as of right now, it's 9 at night. I want to make this unboxing, so how about we stop moving around and we go to the desk. The room is a little bright right now. Let's fix that. That's better. Alright. Ho ho! You always love stuff like this. You always love new gadgets and new toys to unbox. Oh, all of this goodness inside one box. So first things first in the box. Manuals and instructions. We know what to do with those. That is a complete joke. Always read your manuals, always look at your instructions. You do not want to crash one of these things. Plastic cover, replacement of propellers, and some screws in case they fall out. Phone mount. That is pretty self-explanatory. I guess you have to download the app. I'm sure it'll tell in the instructions, which you're not going to throw out. Yeah, Wi-Fi connected to the camera and phone slides right in, and that's the screen you're looking at in the first person mode. You have your safety guards for the propellers on the sides to make sure they don't actually, like if they hit a wall or something, it'll kind of bounce off instead of the propeller scratching the wall, possibly breaking, sending your drone plummeting down. But if you're flying indoors or something like that, this is definitely worthwhile to throw on. This is what I love in all drone sets. I don't like the actual drones. I like the controllers. Controllers, it's like the central thing. This is where everything happens. This is your control panel, your setup. So this antenna doesn't extend. That's a pretty small antenna. You got your little clip here if you want to put a chain on it for around your neck. Definitely have a lot of different buttons on this thing. You even got your triggers up here. That's photo/video. That's flips. This thing can do flips. You got your big central power button, 2 joysticks. You got your speed up, speed down, engine start, and that's the controller. That's a cool looking controller. I wouldn't say it's quite Phantom 4 level, but then again, what is? Ooh, there it is. That is one small thing. This has to be one of the smallest drones I've ever seen. And then again, I've only seen like 3 drones, and one of them was actually smaller than this. Why do I do this to myself? I make a statement and then I think about it and I completely contradict myself. This is a small drone, alright? That's what you need to take away from what I said. This is a small drone. It's got on the top right there, HS200D. That is the name of this drone, the HS200D. It is made by Holystone. See right there. Yeah, this thing's pretty damn compact. I mean, it's got the landing gear on the bottom. It's actually fixed on. No, actually, it can come off. The landing gear can actually come off. That's really cool for portability if you're packing this up somewhere. So you have the camera right there on the bottom now. You got the on button, and this thing doesn't actually have a USB slot. So I'm assuming that mini USB is where you extract all the video files and pictures from. Now I believe the slot on the back actually comes off, but if it doesn't, then I'm not gonna push it. Yeah, I don't know. So this camera actually does shoot 720p video, which for the price of this thing, couple $100, that's not too bad. Like, that's really not too bad. I think it's a pretty compact, cool package. Does this back part come up? Yes, it does. So I guess you charge the battery through this mini USB, but I don't get why it would come out then. Maybe emergency, when it hits something it pops out. So yeah, this thing's quite the package. It's a pretty cool compact drone. I definitely can't wait to get this thing flying. I think that's definitely it for the unboxing portion of this video. So yeah, you guys can't tell the difference, but I gotta wait like 16 hours till I get home from school, and there's still a bit of daylight outside where I can fly this thing. So guess that's that. Gotta show hometown pride. Toronto. I actually don't watch sports.
Still too soon to feel. Please just say it's real. More than just a thrill. Not just in it for the thrill. I'm in it for the love. Cause love at least to touch it. You're pressing on my body. Babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love. Cause love at least to touch it. You're pressing on my body. Babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love. 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 For the love. I'm in it 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 for the love.
Perks of living in Canada, I guess, huh? This weather is not as all as I planned. I spent an hour filming that sequence coming all the way out here to get out here and realize, oh my god, it snowed last night. So now you're probably wondering, is the drone flight gonna get delayed till tomorrow, the next day, or until all the snow melts? The answer is absolutely not. I'm clearing the patch for flying that thing right now. Speaking of which, where did I leave it?
I'm in it for the love. You're pressing on my body. Babe, let me tell you something. For the love. Cause I used to touch it. You're pressing on my body. Babe, let me tell you something. I'm in it for the love. 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 For the love. I'm in it 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 for the love.
Alright, let's talk review on this. So I just got done flying the HS200D, which you guys have been seeing all video. Now, before I say what I'm about to say, I want you to keep in mind that I literally flew it today in the exact opposite of the weather it's supposed to be flown in. Alright, this is like a 3-pound plastic $120 drone, and the day today is nearing -20 outside. There's a foot of snow on the ground. There's snow flying off of rooftops and trees every couple seconds. The wind is ridiculous today. It's so cold. That is literally the exact opposite conditions of what a drone like this is made to be flown in. Now, keeping that in mind, did this drone fly bad? No, absolutely not. But in regards to control and altitude hold, because this drone does say it has altitude hold, I felt like if I took my finger off the joystick physics for a split second while flying this thing. It was either gonna go straight down into the snow, it was gonna fly up into a tree, or hit the side of my house. And I'm even unsure on which direction because it was kind of unpredictable. Like, I had to be controlling and veering this thing in the right direction constantly within the like 2-minute flight period I had it up. Nearing the last 30 seconds before I took it down, the last 30 seconds of the flight, I definitely noticed more that it was veering in its own directions and really taking itself. So that's when I just decided to bring it down. So now, with what sounded like me completely bashing it out of the way, let me just say that this was not a bad drone at all. This is the absolute worst conditions to fly any drone in. Sure, if I took up the Phantom 4, it would have flown perfectly. That's the difference between a $3,000 drone and a $120 drone. So being 1/30th of the price, this thing held up like an absolute beast. Not once did I feel like this thing was gonna tilt and lose balance and completely drop. It had a good response. Yeah, it was moving itself, but when I told the joystick to move it somewhere, it moved somewhere. And with a lot of drones, when the cold, like -20 and wind gets to it, it becomes sort of unresponsive. But no, this thing told it to move where I wanted it to move, making me avoid a collision. So $120, would I recommend this thing? Hands down, hell yeah. If you're just looking to get into aerial photography, aerial videography, anything like that, this is such a great starting point with a 720p camera that can shoot photo and video. And if you fly it in the ideal conditions for it, then this drone is just a monster for the price range. Anyway, I would love to continue chatting and talking about this out here, but it's absolutely freezing. I'm completely frozen, so I'm gonna go inside and warm up. Anyway, peace. I always forget, you have to come pick the camera back up after.